Hello, everybody. This is Jeremy from Fun Facts with Jeremy. And today, we're going to be talking about actually another geography lesson. And this time, we are going to go across the ocean from America, where we were last time, and we're going to go into Europe, which is this large landmass over here. And we're going to be talking about a little country called Switzerland. There are those of you who might have heard of this country, and there are those of you who may not have. So there are those of you who are going to learn something new, and there are those who are probably going to be familiar with it anyway. So let's talk about Switzerland, a country that is surrounded by mountains, snow valleys, and we're going to be talking about what Switzerland is known for. We're going to talk about its brief history, and we're going to be talking about other facts and other superlatives that we might have already been familiar with or not, whichever the case may be. But either way, we're going to learn either way. So let's get right into it. So first of all, as you probably already know from the beginning, Switzerland is over here, central Europe. Now, Switzerland has something of an interesting history, so let's go into that first. So a little brief history about Switzerland is that it is a European country that has always had different chapters in its history where there were good days, there were bad days, but throughout much of its history, it's always remained a sort of a peaceful land where it's sunny during the spring and summer times, and it's snowing during the winter and autumn times. As you could probably tell, because this is Europe over here, Europe is pretty well known for its snow in certain areas. So whether it was the Celtics, the Romans, or the modern nations of Europe, this country has always remained at relative peace with its neighbors since the 1800s. And if you were to go to Switzerland today, it's more focused on things like quality of life, environmental protection, export of luxury goods, and tourism, and more specifically, winter tourism because of the mountains in which it has into the north. You probably are aware of the surrounding mountains, especially in the north and south. You know it as the Swiss Alps. It's probably well known for being the central destination for going skiing, snowboarding, and base jumping, as well as skydiving. So, as I already pointed out, where is Switzerland? It's in the central area. But if we were to look at this map closely, Switzerland is surrounded by other countries like Germany to the north, France to the west. South of that is Italy, and to the east is Austria. And I know you can't see it on this map because this country is also tiny. It's called Liechtenstein, which is probably best known for being the number one exporter of false teeth. A little fun fact about that. So you're probably also wondering, where does the name Switzerland come from? Well, that's a funny story because it actually is more Germanic in its origins, and it comes from the compound words Switzer and land. But the word Switzer comes from the Germanic word Schweizer, which means Swiss. And what they were referring to were the Swiss people who, if we were to look at this map right here, would have been probably south right here into Lake Geneva and the canton of Leis. And then you also have the Bernese Mountains over here. The Swiss people were some of the original tribes that made up Switzerland. Okay, so when you put these two words together, Switzerland means land of the Swiss, land of the Swiss people. Okay, so what is Switzerland known for these days? Well, Switzerland is known for a lot of things. It's probably well known for its exports of luxury goods. You've probably heard of these things, like Rolex watches, for one example. And of course, it's also well known for exporting other homemade products like Swiss cheese. You probably are aware of that. It's the cheese with holes in it. And then you also have things like Swiss trains, which are some of the most quality built trains out there. And it's also well known for its chocolate exports. Yes, people, chocolate exports. Even though this whole country is basically within a valley that's well known for its snow, it actually imports chocolate from other countries within the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn, all of which are tropical regions within the world, such as Central Africa, Southeast Asia, and Central America, as well as parts of South America. Oh yeah, and here's what else the country of Switzerland is known for. It is known for being the birthplace of the Red Cross. And the Red Cross was founded sometime in the late 1800s, and it was founded by doctors, nurses, and other medical professions as a way to basically go out where there are war zones or wherever people need medical attention without having the need for any sort of political jurisdictions. And in case you don't believe me that the Red Cross was founded in Switzerland, just look at its emblem. It's just basically the inverted Swiss flag. Normally, the Swiss flag is a red square with a white cross, but look at the Red Cross emblem. It's a red cross on a white field. See? So now another question that you might be wondering, what does make a Swiss person? Well, there's no clear answer to that one, because if you were to look at the map here, again, you have these different regions, and each of these regions is well known for having their own populations and people who speak different languages. So you have Germany to the north, that's where you'll find a lot of German speakers. Then you have France to the east, you have the French speakers there, the Italians south, and then also you have Austria over here. So there you go. But also within Switzerland is a unique people group called the Romansh people. Now, these people are unique to Switzerland because they were some of the first inhabitants. Remember the tribes that I mentioned? Yeah, the Swiss were not the only tribes. They were also the Romansh, which if we were to look here, and Brandenburg, it's right over here, and Ticino right over here. That's where you'll more likely find the Romansh people. It's kind of hard to describe what their language is. So if you were interested and wanted to find out who the Romansh people are, you can easily look it up, and you might be able to find some unique cultures within that region. So what famous locations can you find in Switzerland? Well, like I said, this whole country is surrounded by mountains, and there are valleys within the central area, and then you also have like Geneva over here, which is a #1 destination for people who want to go sightseeing for the natural wonders of Switzerland. And right to the south, you have the Swiss Alps, which are some of the biggest mountains in the world, although not as big as Mount Everest, but the idea remains the same. It's a big mountain, and it's big enough for you to go skydiving. Don't invite me along. So also, you have the German mountains over here that border Switzerland and Germany. That's another place where people go snowboarding, where people go skiing, again, base jumping, skydiving, things like that. Pretty much anything winter tourism, that's where you're more likely to find pretty much all the activities you can do in Switzerland. And another famous location, probably two of them I should say, are Zurich right up here and Bern down here. These are cities and what are called cantons. Cantons are like states for us Americans. They're something the equivalent of each US state, but the only difference is that they have cantons instead of states. They operate a little differently, and that's a subject for another time, maybe. And what you have here is Zurich, which is probably well known for being the #1 production of Rolex watches. That's where you're more likely to find the watches over there being made. And then you have Bern, which has made a lot of scientific innovations, including the discovery of hybridization of atoms. Oh yeah, and Bern scientists discovered a little something called the World Wide Web. I wonder where we are now. And what language do the Swiss people speak? Again, there is no officiality with this because of the people who live there. And as long as you're talking about Switzerland and the people who live there, they speak different languages. But for the most part, they, yes, do speak English, but they also speak other languages. French, Italian, they speak German, they speak Serbian, Slavic, and all kinds of languages. Pretty much anywhere that borders these countries right over here, and what borders these cantons right over here as well. Those are the languages you're more likely to find. But in case you're worried, oh no, I'm going to be in Switzerland, I don't know the language, don't worry about it. They speak English too. Because as it was found in a census, about 68% of all Swiss people can speak English, either fluently or enough to hold a conversation. So don't worry about it. And so finally, about Switzerland, where are they now? Like I said, they are a country that is more focused on environmental protection, quality of life, just overall, just focused on being comfortable. And like I said, they have been at peace with their neighbors for so long, and people have always looked to Switzerland as a means to find out how is it that we can maintain peace with our neighbors, maintain peace around the world. And yes, a lot of international conventions are held in Switzerland. Whether it's in Zurich, Bern, or any of the other cities, people have always asked the number one question: how can we be like Switzerland? Peaceful, prosperous, enough for us to be comfortable. So, in conclusion, this is a country that is surrounded by mountains. It's got beautiful valleys in the central areas. You got these beautiful lakes up here and down there, Lake Geneva. And this is a country that people have always looked to as a model, as a way to say, how can we be comfortable where we are now and still be able to live fulfilling lives? So that's what Switzerland is, pretty much in a nutshell. I've been your host, Jeremy, and thank you for traveling with me to Switzerland. And well, if you ever see me again, maybe we'll travel to more countries. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Here I am again, America, trying to teach you some Spanish. So, first, we're going to review some of the phrases we learned last week because we need to review. So, I'm going to point, and I hope you can see well. Okay. Last week, we learned how to greet in Spanish. For example, good morning, we say buenos días. Repeat, please. Buenos días. I'm going to repeat 3 times each so you can get it. Buenos días. The other one, when it's afternoon, we can say good afternoon. In Spanish, you say buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. So in the night, you say good night. In Spanish, you say buenas noches. Buenas noches. Noches is night, afternoons is tardes, and mornings días. Another phrase we learned last week is, can you help me? When you approach somebody who speaks Spanish, how you can say, can you help me? You say, ¿me puedes ayudar? ¿Me puedes ayudar? ¿Me puedes ayudar? That's the phrase when you need help. Okay? ¿Me puedes ayudar? In Spanish means, can you help me? Can you switch? let's see the second review. Words we learned last week and we're going to review. Where is the back room? Because if you are visiting a Spanish country where everybody speaks Spanish, you need to use the restroom. You say, ¿dónde está el baño? ¿Dónde está el baño? You know? Of course, you have to say, please, can you help me? Where is the restroom? And you say, ¿me puedes ayudar, por favor? ¿Dónde está el baño? Another one very helpful is, where is the market? If you want to go buy some groceries to survive, you say, ¿dónde está el mercado? ¿Dónde está el mercado? ¿No se ve bien las letras? Oh, sorry. And if you need to buy medication or anything in the pharmacy, you say, where is the pharmacy? ¿Dónde está la farmacia? ¿Dónde está la farmacia? So people can direct you to the pharmacy. Where is donde, and where in Spanish is donde, donde. Where is the church? Where it's donde está la iglesia? Stuff like that. Please. Always learn how you say please and thank you in any language, because that way people are going to be more nice to you. If you say please is por favor, por favor. And thank you is gracias, gracias. Okay, now that is the review for some of the phrases we learned last week. Now we're going to learn other words we use every day, and maybe you want to like it. Vocabulary, new vocabulary. Okay, first we're going to learn how you say man. You say hombre, hombre. Man is hombre, hombre. Then you can learn woman, mujer. I am a woman, yo soy una mujer, así. Anyway, next, mujer and hombre. Child, that's the way you say child? Child, in English it's only one word for girl and boy, child. We say niño for boys, niño, niño. Y niña for girls, niña and niño. You see? The last word, the last letters change, O and A. Niño and niña, child. Remember. Then the mother, you say, I think this one, everybody knows this one. Mama, mama. And father, papa in Spanish. Each country has different word for this, you know. But in Spanish, you can say papa, mama. Next, please. And here is another word, brother. Where is my brother? You know, hermano, hermano. Sister, sister, hermana, hermana. Only change the last letter. You see, O and A. But in English, it's different words. So, hermano and hermana. Here is the rest of the family. The rest of the family is uncle, and in Spanish, tío, tío, tío. And aunt is tía, tía with A and the end, you know, tía. Uncle and aunt is tío and tía. In the cousins, in English you use the only one word, cousin, for female and male. In Spanish is primo for male and prima for female. Primo and prima. Okay. And here is the grandmother. We say abuela, abuela. The grandfather, you say abuelo. You know, in Spanish only we change the last letter. A for female, O for men. So abuela and abuelo. That's the family. Next, I'm going to teach you the animals we has around us. How you say in Spanish, the animals we has around us is, for example, cat, called gato, gato. The cat is gato, gato. The dog is perro, perro, perro and gato, gato, perro. Okay, next. Oh, here is some birds, the chicken, we say pollo. I think this one everybody knows because pollo loco, everybody go to eat pollo. And this is turkey for Thanksgiving, pavo, pavo. In Spanish we say pavo and pollo, pavo and pollo. Next, ducks, we say pato, 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 and the bird is pájaro, pájaro. Pájaro is a general word for birds, and then you can say each bird has different names, but if you want to say bird is pájaro, pájaro, and pato. And there is the fish, pescado, pescado. El pescado is very expensive. Horse is caballo, caballo. Repeat, caballo, caballo, and pescado, pescado. It has more? No. Okay, this is other animals. We has always around us is burro, donkey, burro, donkey. When I say donkey, I remember the movie Treks, donkey, burro, and cow is vaca, vaca, vaca. And lamb is in English, in Spanish, every country has sometimes different word for different animals, but we can call it carnero o oveja, carnero o oveja. Y pig is depending what country, you can call it chancho or puerco. It's depending, different countries has different names for different stuff. So most common are chancho, puerco, for pig, and carnero o oveja. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you like it. I accept suggestion what you want to learn in Spanish so I can bring it. And thank you. See you next week. Bye. Oh, sorry. I want to say thank you to my daughter Ximena because she helped me with the PowerPoint. Thank you, Ximena. I love you. And my daughter Claudia, I love you too. Bye. Thank you.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Today I will try to show you a little bit about the shape. So everything created by shape, right? Just like the ball right here. You see, it are the rectangular shape, right? Everything have a shape. But today I just want to show you about the round shape. It's just round like this. See the circle. And with just only round circle like that, you can create a lot of things for your painting. Okay, so first of all, if you want to do this, you just need the color paper, different color paper, different whatever color you like. Okay, and you will cut that on the round circle like that. You can cut this round, different size, just like big, small, and you can create that together for something else. So just like this one, just around only, you will create a flower, ladybug, butterfly, and when you cut the circle a half, you can do that like a leaf right here, right? So, okay, let's see with the flower. So first of all, just like sunflower, you see the sunflower they have in the middle like that, it's really big. And so you just cut the big one like this, okay? And you need glue, okay? Because with the cut and paste, you need glue. So first, I will cut a round circle big like this, and I use some glue. And you need to measure where do you want your flower. Just like in this page, just example this page, I want my flower right here. So about this side, okay? So I just cut a circle on this side and place that right here. So that will be the center of the flower. And you know the flower, they have some petal like this, right? You can cut 4, 5, 6, it's up to you. So we just have a some right here. Let me do that. Everything just a circle. Just one here. One here. Okay. It's easy, right? Okay. And one more. Now you have a flower. See? Just a circle connect together and you can have a flower. Flower have a leaf and a branch, right? So you can cut the leaf. With the leaf, you can cut the circle. This is a circle, right? And you just cut a half, so you have a half of each like this, and you just glue that together. Just whatever size you want. Like you want just one right here, one here. We just have a few leaves. Like this. And this. Okay, and this one you can use a marker. Okay, you can use a marker, whatever color you like. Usually we just use green, and just like this, you just have a line like this. So now you have a branch, right? And if you want, right? So now you have flower, and usually with the flower, what the bird like to go to the flower, butterfly, right? And ladybug, because this time of springtime we have ladybug, we have the butterfly everywhere, right? And still with the circle, you can make a butterfly very simple, easy, right? So let's see, we just choose this color to make for the butterfly, okay? So still just a round shape. You just need to make it big or small. It's up to you. But let's see the flower right here. So I want the flower, the butterfly right here. So one circle right here. One more. This side. Right. And We need two more because you know how many wings the butterflies have? Usually they have four, right? But at the end it's a little bit smaller, so right there and one more. Now we just need to touch up a little bit, right? So you can use your marker. Like this is the body of the butterfly. The butterfly have the head right there, right? And they have some say, and maybe the body. It's just very simple, right? Just a straight line, and butterfly usually they have a lot of color in their wing, right? And if you want, we can do whatever, just like blue. Okay, so you just have some dot here, dot here. Okay, so you can do whatever color in your butterfly. So now you have butterfly, right? And ladybug. Okay, everybody like ladybug. They have a deep, beautiful color, right? So ladybug usually they red. They have some. I think they have some yellow ladybug too. I think, but we just do the popular ladybug we usually see is on the red color. So it's still round shape, right? Everything on the round shape here. Okay. And where do you want your ladybug? Maybe right here? Okay. So one round dot, right? And now we need to use a marker to touch up a little bit, okay? The ladybug need to have the head right here. So just one round dot, right? And ladybug have a wing too, right? So we have just one line like that. So that their wing, but they not flying yet. So it's just like that. And ladybug have some black dot on their body.
Starting to feel like spring, Tweet.
Okay, so you see that? Very simple, very easy, right? Just a round shape, and you can create a painting like that. So you have butterfly, you have flower, you have ladybug, and whatever you want more. You can have just like some craft here. That's it, right? So now you have a beautiful picture and very simple. It just takes you a few minutes to do that. Okay, so hope you enjoy that. Thank you very much for watching. And next time I will show you something else. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you.
Right. Hi guys. I've taken my mask off. I'm here with Albert, and I've been vaccinated, and we're going to, it's baseball season, and we're going to just have a couple of games. I brought in my favorite hat, my favorite team. I'm going to put my eyeglasses down now. Albert, keep an eye on those. And I'm definitely here in Fountain Valley, and I don't know if y'all know this, but my favorite team locally here is Fountain Valley High School. And Elwyn is here in Fountain Valley, so we want to make sure we're supportive to our local teams, to our local community and town and all that good stuff. And Albert has been known to pop into a lot of the sports. Huh, Albert, whoa. He's not on board. Okay, we woke him up, so we're gonna let him just enjoy the day. Albert, just lay down and relax. We're gonna be over here, so let me pull this board a little closer. My little Albert, oh. Okay, and you're gonna see some fun events that Albert and I went on, enjoying the sport events. He goes and is one of the biggest fans. Grandpa takes him to the sport games. He sits in the stands, probably doesn't make it all the way through the 7th inning stretch, but we do enjoy that, and we appreciate his support. And then what's this? Oh, perfect. So Albert is a service dog. Albert does enjoy coming to work, hey, perking up. Albert does enjoy to come to work when the clients are here for so many reasons. One, he lightens up our life as well. Yeah, just take a seat, buddy. And just touches everyone's heart. What I heard from a couple of the staff members, when we're stressed and exhausted and all those things, we find ourselves picking him up, just touching his back and or sweater today because it's cold. It soothes us. It calms us down. And that's exactly what a service dog does. He takes that stress and we put it on him, and that's why his shoulders get heavy and he lays down. So it looks like he's sleeping on the job, but that's what his job is, to take our stress away. And thank God for that. So Albert, we appreciate you. His breed is a Maltese Chihuahua. On his ID says he's about 3 pounds. I lie, I overfeed him. He's almost 4.5 now, and he's 11 years old. So we thank Elwyn for letting us be a part of that and all that good stuff. Look at these amazing Elwyn faces. And these are ADP clients that have been through the years enjoying Albert's attention and love and helping decompress and just embracing his smiles. And you can just tell that they're enjoying it. Each and every one of them have a different connection with animals. Rather, they like them or not, how can you not just want to pick them up? So, Albert, we thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So, back to my Fountain Valley, back to my hat. We're going to play some games. So, one, with that being said, I have my little cheat sheet. So, I'm going to go ahead and use my black marker because you can see it on this board a little bit better. So, I'll kind of move it a little closer. Sorry, Mr. Albert. We might bump you. Okay, I'm going to play. It's a game to guess the word, and as we guess the word, we're going to fill in the baseball diamond. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to stretch it across here. It's I'm going to go with this word. So right here, and hopefully my spelling doesn't disappoint me. Did I say that loud enough? My goodness. Okay, here it is. So it is a word I actually already said in my wonderful little blurb. So right off the bat, in the audience here, I might need a little help from my other coworkers, and Albert, jump in. And anyone want to guess a vowel? Guess a vowel, guys. Come on.
A.
Oh, man. You guys are good. I might not be able to draw my picture. Okay. Anyone else? Now, one more vowel.
An E.
Oh, no. So
Oh.
here we go. I'm going to start to build this. Here it is. Okay. And let's start guessing letters.
I.
An I. Oh, here I go. So this would be our first base, right, everyone? If you're talking about baseball fans, I know you are. Here's our first base. Maybe I should have done home plates, right, guys? For those who know home plate. Look at me, I got this baseball thing down. So we're going, because you did what oh man, you need some help. All right, and my little baseball is getting crazy over here. Albert, you got anything? Nothing?
An S.
Oh, good one. There are two. I'm no fan of white, but there are two. Two S's. Oh my gosh. S-B-O-R-T. Shoot, there are two. Right there, there's two. Yay! Okay, now come on, I need more help.
Come on, Tony, give us a letter.
Do you have a letter?
A T.
A T.
Right.
I love
T for
that.
Tony.
Way to jump right in, Tony. Anyone else?
L.
An L. Oh, going around the diamond. Here we go. What base is this, everyone?
Third
base. Third base. We'll be coming around the base. It's starting to, we're going wonky here, but we got this. Come on. Another letter. Hurry. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. Come on. Another letter.
R.
Oh, we're doing good. Okay. Oh, no. Am I going to get home? Anyone else?
A U.
A what?
U.
A U? Oh, no. So I'm going to get
Oh
home.
my God.
Oh, I made it home. Home run. Woohoo! Albert, winner.
The winner.
Sports fan. Albert is the big sports fan. And then awesome. Diamonds are our girl best friend. Is there anyone else coming in? Can we play one more game?
One more game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we,
yeah.
perfect. We're going to erase one more. And I'll make sure I add the letters. All right. And again, you guys, Fountain Valley Baseball is right here local on, let's see, Burchard and Slater, Burchard and Talbert. It's been there for years. Hubby's been a coach there for years, just retired, but it's free. You guys, any high school, pop in, enjoy the high school games. Okay, let's, it's kind of, both of these phones, they're both important. I don't know if you guys know this. Let me think. Okay. All right. I know I'm saying. All right, here we go. That's a lot of lines. Started off, I'm going with the vowel. Tweet.
D.
That's a vowel. A-E-I-O-U, give me one.
W.
Thank you. You're wrong. I love it though. Thank you, Tony. All right, I love it that everyone's trying. Albert, anything? Nothing. A. Which one did I do? Nope, you're wrong. I'm telling you guys, you gotta go to college, guys. All right, here we go. Anyone else? Come on, tell me.
I.
A P.
An I. Uh-oh. I'm going to put them both in there. There's your I, and there's your P. Want to give an A? No? Want lunch? Do you want to go on a bye-bye? Nothing. Okay. Anyone else? Can you help me, Tweet?
T. G. A.
And, we already said A, so, or no, we didn't say A.
No, we not.
Okay, so no. So we're on first base, so I'm still in second because A is not in the program here. So help us out. What else?
T.
T, I like it. Why are we laughing at me? Am I spelling it wrong? Gosh, I hope not.
C.
C. Okay. Anyone else?
H.
Okay, are you knowing my word? My goodness. Come on, I'm trying to get to third. Help me. What's the
E.
E? Oh, look at Tony. I think she knows it. Tony,
What is it?
Tony, am I going to get to 30? You know the word.
R.
And what's the word, Tony?
Pitcher.
Pitcher! After you win the game. Tony is the winner. Awesome. Sometimes you get a nice big cold pitcher of soda and a pizza and I know exactly where you went with that, but we just have a really fun game. Baseball's a great, I think they call it one of those world American pastimes. Sports in general, at any high school level, guys, are just fun to watch. All seasons, football, soccer, swimming. Olympics are going to be coming up soon, you guys. But baseball, super fan, big fan. We like it. Are you a big sports fan, Albert? But again, we miss you guys all. Remember to keep spelling, keep reading, and thank you all for helping me. See you guys soon.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so we have a new project that's going on the floor, and we're just going to invite Tony in to show us kind of what they're doing out on the floor on production. Tony,
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
welcome.
Can I use that chair?
This one?
Andy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's one right there.
Oh, yeah, that's
Perfect.
oh. Where do I supposed to?
Right
Okay.
there. Okay.
Hi, how are you guys? My name is Tony Valdez. I'm a foster grandparent working for Elwyn, California. And we had a new project on the floor. Louis, the manager in production, asked me to show you how to work this project. It is easy. You had to keep a very good eye, but it is very easy of the whole process. They're gonna show you the whole process and the finished project. Okay, let me arrange things a little bit. Thank you. And we had two big bundles of stickers and bags that are provided by the company. And then we supposed to another step. There are 4 steps in the whole process, and one of the steps is gather 2 patches of the water process or protection patches and the regular luminas. Those stickers are used for pain relief, and we're supposed to gather all of them together and put it inside of this envelope. This envelope needs to have the stickers with the information for selling the product. Okay? So it is needed to say that it's easy, but you need to keep a little bit standing your hands. Okay? The first thing it is the sticker with the information about what it is. It says pain relief information. Okay, and it's an anti-inflammatory. So we need to do this. The bag has no front or back. It's the same thing for both sides. And then we need to put the sticker in the very second, there's like a 3 lines. One little thing, it is to open. The second little line is like an adhesive tape or whatever for inside. And then the bottom line is where they close. But we need to put the sticker down on the third line, okay? So we need to be we peel it and we try to hold it with the 4 fingers, okay? 4 fingers, because this is kind of sticky and tricky, because sometimes it fall down in the spot that you don't need it. So I've been doing it, using it, my fingers, and put it in the right about down to the third line. So after that, you put it in there. You pull up, down, trying to avoid to make a wrinkle, and then just pass your hand. And voila, that's it. Okay? So next, you need to turn the other side. Don't turn it upside down, or it just turn it for the other side. Same directions, okay? And then pull the other sticker with this is the information. What is the elements or the things that it has the patches, okay? So again, it is the same thing. We're gonna use it in the third line and try to be very firm at the beginning, and then just push or pull the sticker and pull the air out, and that's it. So this is the ending project, the ending phase of this product. But we need to do it as clear and nice as possible. Okay, I hope that we counting, and everybody can do it. And believe me, if I do it, everybody can do it. And I think that's all. We will have a lot of help from you guys, and then we wish that you had a good time doing this project. Thank you.
Thank you. And that concludes our live stream for today. We thank you again, Tony, for coming in to help us with this. And we appreciate our volunteers, our grandmas and grandpas and stuff coming in. We really, really appreciate seeing them and seeing you guys here.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
We love to be here.
Oh, thank you. And I'll help you carry this out of the way.
Thank you.
Got it? Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, everybody.
Bonita.